Hi, this is Julie from Totally Holistic Health, and I just wanted to pop on and tell you a little bit about some work I've been doing with Karen Taylor from Project Complete. I've been working with Karen for about 6 months now. I'm a therapist, and obviously my main focus tends to be on my clients. And even though I have a plan in my mind of how I want my business to actually go, obviously it's very difficult, obviously, if I'm concentrating on my therapists or my clients, really. And you do tend to find, as a therapist particularly, that you tend to be more focused on sort of on them, really, about rather than building a business. But at the end of the day, that is what you need to do. And working with Karen has basically given me a lot more focus. What we do, we tend to meet on a monthly basis, so she sort of gives me targets or asks me, or so we basically define what targets I need. We sort of together of what I actually need to achieve, and then we basically work through them and how we're actually going to achieve them, and then we meet up a following month later just to see whether I've actually done that. But it's also really good for me because it makes me focus on where I want my business to go, and it's particularly good for people like myself, therapists, or anybody who works with appointments, and obviously trying to fill those appointments, but also actually blocking out time, so you actually have got time to, you're not like running from one job to another, you've actually got time to focus on building the business as well as actually working with people as well. So Karen's got a wealth of knowledge. I really enjoy working with her. She's very, very down to earth, very basically some of the stuff she actually tells you sort of know yourself, but it's actually quite nice to actually hear it coming from somebody else. And I find that now I'm a lot more I just know where I want my business to actually go. I mean, she sort of like looks at sort of what you're actually doing at the moment, and actually really what do you perceive, or where do you want it to go. And a lot of the stuff that I thought I actually was looking to wanted to do my business, it wasn't really wasn't really making me any money, and it basically was a waste of time for me to actually do, so I've dropped those things. So having someone to focus with and having actually someone to work with is absolutely fantastic, and I would definitely recommend Karen to anybody. She's done me proud, and I'm really, really glad that I'm actually working with her. So I definitely recommend her to anybody that's looking to build a business, anyone to, particularly in the wellbeing sort of industry. She's got a wealth of knowledge, and it's really, really good to actually have someone to sort of as a sounding board, really. She's always there to help out and to be there if I need to ask for advice. So yes, definitely recommend her. Take care.